Peace, peace, peace. What's up? What's good? Alright, it's Billionaire Me. It's my YouTube page. Holla at me. Subscribe to my page. Subscribe. I got some beautiful content for y'all. Just come check me out. See what I got going on. I need to create some home page content too. But the title of this video is "Let the Weak Say I Am Strong." All right. Let the weak man say, I am strong. And I chose this to be the topic of my video because it's a metaphysical concept, and metaphysics is one of my favorite subjects. It goes into how we should unify ourselves with the feeling of what it would be like if we were the person now that we desire to be, or if we were living the life now that we desire to live, or if we were doing now the things that we desire to do and have. You see, we unify ourselves and become one with that feeling now in this moment. And this verse is so perfect because it's a lot of us that are in a position, we are in positions where we feel like we're stuck, where things are unchanging, constantly going through the same life experiences. Nothing new is really happening. But in order for something to change, there must be a change first in your mind. There must be a change first in your state of awareness, your state of a consciousness. You must become aware of the thing that it is that you desire, or the circumstances that it is that you desire. Okay, you have to begin to speak on these things. And I wrote down some definitions um, for just a few key words in this verse. And the verse again, it comes from Joel 3:10 in the Bible. Joel, that's Joel, chapter 3, verse 10. But it says, "Let the weak say, I am strong." Right? Okay, so let's go to this word say. I'm going to skip to the definition, the Hebrew definition of the word say. All right. And there's a lot of definitions. There's a lot of words, a lot of synonyms that pertain to the word say. And I'm going to show you how it links together. Okay, so just a few of them are to say, use with great latitude, answer, appoint, avouch, bid, boast, self. Okay, let me stop right there. To boast yourself. All right. So you have to begin to esteem yourself and to conjure up the feeling within yourself as if you were already that which you see yourself to be. You have to first become it now. If it's always looked at as something that's separate from you, as something that's afar off in the future, then that's where it's gonna always remain. But until you, like I said, unify yourself with the feeling of what it's gonna be like once you realize that goal, then you are surely gonna manifest it. surely. But let's look at some more of these definitions. All right, to call, certify, challenge. All right, that's one of the words that got highlighted, challenge. All right, so what you want to do is begin to challenge your reality, your immediate reality, what you see, by speaking against it, speaking opposite of what it is you thought to be true of what you have previously created, and continuously speaking against it and creating a new momentum in a new direction for something new to take place in your life. All right. So you want to just feed the idea by continuously speaking it, by challenging your reality, by ushering in something new, something different, by speaking something, different from what you have spoken, by giving yourself just more, I guess, giving yourself more credit, being more nurturing to yourself, leveling up your self-talk, talking to yourself in a way that's helpful and beneficial, and not tearing yourself down and agreeing with what you have already created that you no longer wish to create. You see, don't talk about the things that you don't want, talk about the things that you do want. All right, challenge your reality. All right, the next word is charge. All right, after that, at the commandments, give commandments. All right, so to say is to give commandment. It says, let the weak man give commandment and say that I am strong. So he's commanding, he's giving a commandment to himself and to his own subconscious, right? Reprogramming his own subconscious, telling himself, giving commandment to his subconscious, right? So that it can carry out what it is that he's put in it for it to carry out. You give commandment to yourself, say, I am strong. It's a commandment. A part of the creation process is speaking. You have to speak with authority. You have to speak as if you know that you know that you know already that it's happened. You have to speak with that confidence and come from a place as if it's already done. You have to speak as if it's already done. Phrase it in a way as if it's already done. Just say, when you pray, you can just say that. You can just say it's already done after you say your prayer or whatever. Just give thanks for whatever it is, and then just say it's already done. All right. It's a way of moving beyond how it's going to happen or wondering how it's going to happen. You don't wonder how it's going to happen. You just know that it's already happened. Your subconscious will orchestrate everything else. Life will begin to become subjective to the nature of your consciousness. It will begin to reflect back to you what it is that you're putting out, okay? Or what you're putting into your subconscious. All right. Some more words from the Hebrew definition of the word say is to commune. All right. You commune back and forth with you can commune with your desires. If you create what some people call sigils, and turn a phrase of what it is that you desire into a phrase, turn whatever it is that you desire into a phrase, and you can take that phrase and make it into a sigil. Put that sigil on a blank white piece of paper, and there is a technique called scrying or scrying. And basically what you do is, shout out to Brother Panic, because I was watching one of his videos and I picked this up, and I think it's an author by the name of Donald Tyson, which he talks about. But the name of the video is It's like something to do with like sexual sorcery and sex magic. But basically, he talks about scrying, or basically staring into a symbol on a blank piece of paper, right? Or a white piece of paper with a symbol in the middle, like nothing in the background, just a blank white piece of paper with a symbol on it. You stare into it, and after staring into it for 5 or 10 minutes, basically, you look at another blank white surface, say your wall in your room or something, and after a while of practice, you'll begin to see the symbol that you were just gazing into on the paper. You'll be able to see it on the wall. And after so many months of developing this muscle, right, and being able to see your images clearly, you can begin to communicate with them and get direction and become one with what it is that you desire. You begin to commune with it, communicate with it. You get to know what it is that you desire on an intimate level. Okay, so another word is to consider, declare, demand, desire, determine, expressly intend. All right, to name, plainly, promise, publish. All right, publish. All right, so when you think about publish, the word publish, you might think about a book. All right, so just say you wanted to publish a book. How are you gonna get that book published? What do you have to do first? But before you even get the book published or think about getting the book published, you have to create the book. You have to write the book. All right, before you can have it published. And it's kind of the same way with your desires and things that you want to manifest in this reality, in this realm. You have to begin before you can publish it or manifest it. You have to write it, or in this case, you have to say it and speak on it with intention, with determination, with demanding authority. You know, you have to express it in a way with feeling. You can't just be like, oh, I'm strong, I'm this, I'm that, you know, put feeling into it and feel as though you already were that which you desire to be. All right, so the last word is suppose. All right, so this goes into the teachings of Neville Goddard. I listen to Neville Goddard, I read Neville Goddard's books, um, but he talks about assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And right here, we see in this Hebrew definition that one of the definitions of the word say, or to speak something, is to, in other words, suppose it. In other words, suppose it to be, or to fake it till you make it. Act as if though it were already done. You see, that's the process of creation. You are aware, and you become aware of being through visualization and imagination that which you desire to be. You are aware of that which you desire to be, and then you unify yourself with that feeling of what it would feel like. And the end result is the manifestation of it. All right. And these are just some notes that I wrote down. Okay, so I said, God is your dream, desire, or goal realized. When the thing you desire manifests, what do you say? You go, oh, thank you, God. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because of the feeling. So God is your dream, your desire, or your goal realized. He is, God is I said, God is the vision, the process, and the ending. Okay. He's the vision, which is the beginning. He's the process, which is the middle. And he's the ending. Okay. Which is the final result or the manifestation. So he's the Alpha and Omega, right? Always has been, always is, always will be, right? He's the Alpha and Omega. Your imagination, your vision, your dream, whatever it is, you have to see yourself as if it's already, how you have to conjure up the feeling within, ask yourself what it would feel like as if it were already done, even though you're only in the beginning of the process. You may just be visioning, you may just have decided today that you want to go to Florida for uh, a 3-day weekend and have the hotel resort and everything, all expenses paid for, you know, what do they call it? You got the room service and all that good stuff, bubble bath, jacuzzi, and you decide that you want this, you know, God is that vision because God is your imagination. He is your human imagination. The Bible says with God all things are possible. Well, where, you know, can man do anything within himself? The only place where anything is possible within man is in his imagination, right? He can fly. He can do anything in his imagination. He can walk on water, can run faster than an airplane can fly, or whatever you can think of or imagine in your imagination. That's where all things are possible. Okay, so God is that vision. He is the process, and He is the end manifestation. So, and I just want to give y'all the symbol or the name of God, which is Yahi Vahi. Some of you have probably already heard of this, but YHWH. Each one is a symbol. Each one stands for something. Each one is symbolic of the creation process. This is the creation process. All right. That's why I say God is the creation process, because his name, if you break it down from not from the Hebraic, well, from Hebraic language, and I think it's another language. I don't want to say the wrong um, language, but his name is the creation process. You are the creation process. You are the creator. You manifest what it is that you experience on a day-to-day basis from your imaginings and the nature of the attitude of your imaginings. You see what I'm saying? So the Y, I don't know if y'all can see that. YHWH. Yahi Bahi. All right. Okay, so Y is your I amness, your awareness. You are aware of being aware. I am aware that I am aware. Okay, now what are you aware of? Is what you have to ask yourself. I'm aware of being outside right now. I'm aware of making this video. I'm aware of the wind that's blowing in the trees. I'm aware of the movement of the trees. All right, so then he, or H, the second symbol or second letter in the second symbol in this name of God, right, is your imagination, your ability to perceive. All right. So you have the ability to see yourself as other than what you may be in this moment. right? You have the ability to perceive or imagine yourself to be in a different environment than that which you are in now. If the environment that you're in is not pleasing or suitable for you, you have the ability to change that. You can go in, just get quiet. The first step for me is that I realized you have to quiet your mind. Right? You have to sit down, get somewhere quiet, and close your eyes. Cut off as much of the external stimuli as you can. Go into your closet, you know, go into that dark space. Go within and let that internal light begin to come on. You know, see and feel yourself already as if what it is that you desire was done. Live from that point. Go beyond your goal. Don't look at your goal as something you have to reach. What would your life be like after your goal? See yourself past it. Make it a thing of the past already. You see, the next symbol is your ability to feel you are that which you desire to be. This is the Vav, or the nail. The Vav is symbolized by a nail. The first symbol is symbolized by a hand, that which forms and shapes. That which forms and shapes your reality is your consciousness. So it's symbolized by a hand. All right. The hey, the ya, you got yahi, bahi. So he, the first he or hey, is represented by an eye. It's the eye of your mind or your imagination, the eye within. Okay, the things that only you can see that no one else can see because they are internal, right? It's the internal eye. So the next is the Vav, or that which unifies, because a nail, if you take two pieces of wood and take a nail and nail it through it, you unify those two pieces of wood together. So the nail is used to unify. So at this point, this is where you begin to unify yourself in this moment with the feeling of that which you desire to be. Okay, so you may not be able to go to Florida right this second, okay? And if you believe that you can, then you can, all right? But there may be some external circumstances permitting that right this right for this. There may be some external circumstances preventing that for you right this second, but there's nothing that says that you can't feel that feeling of what it would feel like. So, and that's where you want to start from. If you can just get the feeling, and I finally get what Abraham Hicks is saying, if you can just get the feeling and let that be enough evidence of the manifestation for you, then you're well on your way. Just let the feeling be enough. The feeling is the indication of the manifestation already done. It's already happened somewhere. All you have to do is just know that it's already happened and just let the universe and your subconscious mind, infinite intelligence, the infinite intelligence and your subconscious mind work together to create the circumstances needed for you to realize your goal. And the last letter is another he or another I. It's the letter H. Yahi Vahi. It's okay, it's another H. And that is basically another I. You know, it's the eye of the visible objective world which constantly bears witness to that which I am conscious of being. So that's the end result. I know that I'm aware. I became aware of what it is that I want to be. I became aware of the feeling of what it is that I want to be. And now I walk in that feeling. And now other people external to me bear witness to that. All right. So Let the weak man say that I am strong. Be strong now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till next week. Be strong now. Be healthy now. Don't wait till, you're done with your prescription to feel like you're healthy. Feel it now. Know that you are already healed. There's a future you that is already healed that you can connect with. Get that feeling from that and just walk in that right now. Just think about what it would feel like if you are already that what you desire to be. You know, walk in that now. You don't have to wait till you hit the lottery or a check comes in the mail to feel like you're prosperous. You see, feel it now, and then you might just start getting checks in the mail that you didn't even know was coming. You know, you're gonna start finding money, job opportunities, anything, you know. Just feel it now, feel it now, you know. So peace. It's a great day. I hope y'all can see me well. I'm on my laptop. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Peace.